Sonic Heroes, Sonic Heroes, do 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 dun 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 dun. Game on, everybody! I'm Ryan, and welcome to Sonic Heroes for the Bitword Let's Play. Now, I've been waiting to get to this one for quite some time, and I'm very excited to finally do this one. This one's actually my favorite 3D Sonic game ever. It's not my favorite Sonic game, period, but it is my favorite 3D Sonic game. And the thing is, this one, I was gonna approach this one originally by just recording Team Sonic and then the last story. But then I decided to do a bit of a twist. I'm going to record Team Rose, Dark, and Chaotic solo, but I am going to record Team Sonic with Brock. He's not here, so for this first part of the Let's Play, I'm going to be recording Team Rose first before I do Team Sonic. Team Sonic will actually be the last one I do for this Let's Play. So I'm going to be doing Team Rose, then Dark or Chaotix, and then I will do Team Sonic and then the final mission. So that's gonna be it's gonna be a very weird order, but yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. Ooh, I wonder who this mysterious dude is. Heroes, heroes. Oh man, that's awesome. Nice, Shadow and Rouge just fist bumped. Sonic Heroes. So yeah, I've been waiting to get to this one for some time, and I'm very excited to finally do it. And recently, I saw the Game Grumps play this game, and let's just say their watching their Let's Play was a whole lot of frustrating. So I'm gonna point them out for all their bullshit in the Team Rose campaign. So let's play this game already. I already created a file, but I didn't do anything yet. All right, I haven't even touched the game yet, but I created the file already. So now we're going to be doing single player. You know, we could start off with a tutorial, but that's not how I'm going to do things. Now listen, if you guys are wondering, I am playing the superior GameCube version, unlike the Game Grumps who did the inferior PS2 version, which was also stupid and very dickish of them. Because knowing the Game Grumps, they love to shit all over Sonic. And, you know, I love Sonic, so I just want to show, I'm basically standing here like, no, this Sonic Heroes is a good game. And by the way, it is a good game. It's actually a fantastic game, and the GameCube version is the best way to play this game. So, now here's what we got. We got Team Sonic, which is home to Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Then we got Team Dark, home to Shadow the Hedgehog, Rouge the Bat, and E123 Omega. Then we got Team Rose, home to Amy Rose. Also, Shadow is looking up Amy's skirt. And there's Cream the Rabbit and Bug the Cat. Buggy. And then we got Team Chaotix, which is home to Espio the Chameleon, Vector the Crocodile, and Charmy the Bee. So for this, so if you press Y right here, it'll tell you everything you need to know. So that's like the neutral team, so that's like each team, by the way, for this game is like a different difficulty. Team Sonic is normal. Team Dark is the hard mode. And also there is Team Rose, who is the easy mode, which, by the way, guys, if you want to play this game for yourself and you want to enjoy it, start with Team Rose. I can't stress that enough. Start with Team Rose. And then Team Chaotix is a big old scavenger hunt. Pretty much what Shadow the Hedgehog is. But the Team Dark campaign is what Shadow the Hedgehog should have been. Or better yet, they should have explained Shadow's past. Rouge should have explained Shadow's past in this game and not in Shadow the Hedgehog. Or better yet, Shadow could actually have stayed dead in Sonic Adventure 2. But anyway, let's start off with Team Rose.
Okay, here we go.
Now, in Sonic Adventure, I haven't played that game on the channel yet, but Amy and Big are very slow in Sonic Adventure 1. But here, this is where they're at their absolute best in terms of gameplay. Cream, she never really was at a bad point yet, because Cream was actually originally from Sonic Advance 2.
I'm sorry.
And in Sonic Advance 2, Cream was actually very fun to play as. And here she's fun to play as well. So, yeah. So right now, right now, Team Rose is basically gonna find Sonic, Chocolachow, and Froggy. Yep, Big lost his fucking frog again. Also, Big's mouth makes him look like a puppet, like a really big fat puppet, like Cookie Monster almost. See how it says stage 00? Well, Team Rose starts off with a tutorial level because they're the easy mode. So this is why you should start with Team Rose in order to have a good time with Sonic Heroes.
Different types of action. Listen to me carefully, and you will learn a lot. Okay.
Sure thing, Omochow. You're incredibly annoying, but at the same time, you're kind of helpful for newcomers, but for anybody who's a veteran like myself, you're kind of annoying. So, blah, blah, blah. So what you guys need to know is that A is jump, as always, especially on the GameCube controller. B is pretty much like the context-sensitive action, like the attack mainly. And X and Y are how you switch characters.
Here we go. You see the blue, yellow,
And you see this is like speed, flight, and power. And the thing is, Sonic Heroes is one of those games where where it's all a matter of switching characters in order to keep the flow going. I sound like every single person who does defend this game from the Game Grumps, and yep, I will defend this game to the very ground because Sonic Heroes is a fantastic game. Like I said, my favorite 3D Sonic game. So if you walk through these things right here, you can be speed character for Amy, which is blue, red, which is power character, which is Big, and yellow, which is Cream.
here we go.
And for, the other teams, which I'll get to later. And yeah, so we all know the speed character. Speed's supposed to, like, go fast. We all know that. Because that's what you do in a Sonic game. You gotta go fast.
The homing attack.
Homing attack, yup. The homing attack is something that's required in a 3D Sonic game. There we go. Now, if I was playing a Sonic or Shadow, I'd be able to use the light speed dash, but Amy and SBO don't have that. Also, rings are necessary for your health, as always. Yep, okay. Watch this. Home attack, homing attack, homing attack, homing attack, homing attack, homing attack. Yeah, 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 yeah. Also, if you hold down the jump button as Amy, you can do a hover. You can do a little hover thing right here. And you also do like a hurricane thing in the air if you press the B button. Now, if any of you are using this as a walkthrough, I will tell you this right now for good advice. Get the GameCube version. That's the best way to play this game. The PS2 version is basically Sega trying to get back at the PS2 for killing the Dreamcast, pretty much. Now, Rocket Excel, which is not really all that helpful. I would rather have the spin dash, to be honest. Boom, boom. We all leveled up. Nice. Yep, and homing attack, and boom. Also, if you hold down the jump button when you homing attack in on an enemy, you actually float for a while. So it's kind of cool. It's like some Matrix shit. So here we go. So now, like I said, Cream can fly, and that's easy to see right here. So now we got to fly over a big old gap to show Cream at her true capabilities, like that. And there's a thunder shoot, and I already did it before Omochow even said anything. Nice. Okay, how about I just thunder shoot all of you guys? Suck it, bitch. Alright, now let's show off the power character, which is basically Big the Cat. One of the most fun things about Big in this game, in Sonic Adventure 1, his gameplay style was horrendous, but here, his gameplay style is a far cry. Because here, he's just absolutely badass as hell. he just bashes shit like crazy. And there's something very fun about his belly flop as well. Like, boom, 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 hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. I'm also talking over most of the gameplay audio, but you guys will probably hear it, like, if you're using headphones. Yep, and yep, yeah, shut up, Omochao. I know. Yeah, Omochao, I will admit this, guys. I find Omochao to be really annoying. Okay, yes, fuck you guys. Fuck the Eggman robots.
Fuck you, Eggman robots, you give me back Foggy.
And now, if you push Z, it's basically a screen nuke. And it has different effects depending on which team you're using. And with Team Rose, they basically get, like, they get the ability to level up and they get invincibility and, yeah. And all the enemies get nuked off the screen. One thing that I think is really funny is the fact that that Big just hurls Amy and Cream with his fishing pole, like, and then he just like it looks like he's doing like a satanic ritual or something like that.
Here we go.
So look at that one level right there on Big. So if I press Team Blast, you see it will level him up to level 3. See that? Pretty cool, right? And it also makes him invincible for a temporary while. But now that I showed you guys off with the tutorial, you pretty much know the gist of how this game works. It's basically just it's all about switching characters just to keep the flow going. So it relies on these 3 classes: power, flight, and speed. So pretty simple, right? So I hope you guys now got the gist of it. And I will talk about all the stuff that people will usually point out, and that they think is bad and all that about this game. Because some people think this game sucks. It doesn't. It's awesome. I think Sonic Heroes is truly if any Sonic game is truly worthy of being like Sonic Adventure 3, I think this one is, in terms of quality and continuity. Like, technically, it follows the events of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and I think it's a really good game. I mean, you could say Sonic 06 is technically Sonic Adventure 3 in terms of gameplay style, and if you consider the Japanese name for a Sonic Unleashed, the Japanese title, which is Sonic World Adventure, that would be Sonic Adventure 3 in name, and probably in terms of quality, because that's a good game as well. But out of every 3D Sonic game I've played, this one's probably my favorite. I don't play this one as much as I play Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, CD, and Mania, but it's still a great game. I come back here whenever like I'm in the mood to like play like a really long platformer. Boom, and watch this. Look at that. That's style right there. 'Cause I'm fabulous. I'm just fabulous like that. Smash him, Big. Belly flop. He's so bouncy. He kind of reminds me of Pac-Man in the 3D Pac-Man games.
Oh no!
Boom! Boom! Get fucked!
I'll do my best.
And can I go all the way up there? No, I can't. I'm not gonna make it. Okay, so how about I just jump right over here? Look at that! Cream is fabulous.
Here we go.
And fuck you! Let's just jump into the cannon, which you should always enter as a speed character, because when you enter as a speed character, you automatically go in the direction you're supposed to go. Usually the flight character will bring you to another alternative path that's also good, but the power character brings you nowhere. So don't enter those as the power character. And how about I just thunder shoot all these guys? Now The power character is what you're probably supposed to use most of the time to kill most of the enemies, but you can easily do it with the speed characters and the flight characters. The flight characters, I will say, are ridiculously overpowered. It's kind of like Super Tails in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You know, when I actually record Sonic 3 and Knuckles for the channel, I'm actually going to do 2 runs. One is Sonic and Tails, and the other is Knuckles, pretty much. That's what I plan to do. Same goes for Mania. I don't plan to do like a Mighty and Ray run. I'll just do like a Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles run, pretty much. Well, just a Sonic and Tails and a Knuckles run. Now, so as you can see, that was actually a pretty easy and very simple. The thing is, with Team... Like I said, I said that Team Rose is the easy mode. Well, that's also because they have less obstacles and the levels are actually shorter. So that way you know about that stuff. And we got our first emblem of the day. And only within like 16 minutes. And now we head on to the second stage, which is basically just like Seaside Hill Act 2, pretty much. Otherwise known as Ocean Palace. It's if anything, this is one of the reasons why this is one of my favorite 3D Sonic games, because it's one of the few 3D Sonic games that's close to being like the Genesis games, and that's actually pretty cool. Here we go. So I think for this stage, I need to show you guys what the keys do, the keys and cages, because that's something that's like very important for this particular area. Am I going too fast for you guys? I feel like I might be going too fast for you guys. Well, welcome to Sonic. Welcome to a Sonic Let's Play, where I need to go as fast as Sonic does, pretty much. Woo! And look at this. I got him on my shoulders. They're like 2 parrots. Alright, so how about I switch? I go up here. I'm going to take this high path right here. I'm going to take the high road. I have the high ground, Anakin. You underestimate my power. Don't try it. Okay, fuck you. Now, how about I just open this door just like that? Whoa. I saw a key in a cage up there. I need to go up there to get that key. So I need to show you guys what these are all about. Now, these things are required to get the Chaos Emeralds in this game. Yup. In this game, you gotta collect the Chaos Emeralds just like in the Genesis games. It's not, the Chaos Emeralds are sort of integral to the story. Kind of like they're sort of integral, like in 06 in 06 and the adventure games, but the difference is that these ones you actually have to physically find. You have to find them just like in Sonic 3 and Knuckles and the Genesis games. Well, I say Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but that's it. Like, you have to find the Chaos Emeralds in every Sonic game, in every Genesis Sonic game. Except for Sonic CD, those are time stones and not Chaos Emeralds.
Look at all the huge turtles.
And woo!
Okay, so one thing that I gotta point out is whenever you feel... A lot of people complain about how in this particular game you slip all over the place, but the thing is, if you feel like you're losing control, you can just jump so that way you can get your bearings back together. So basically, use that jump button as like a handbrake, pretty much. So you got that? Good. Whoa! I crashed right into the wall. That kind of saved me, but watch what I mean. So when you land, jump. So that way you can regain control instantly. See how simple that was? Whoa! And you might have to rotate the analog stick in a circle just so that way you can actually make sure that you don't fall off a platform. So yeah, a lot of people do complain about how this game is very slippery, but it's actually the controls for this game, they're slippery, but they're manageable. I'll say that. And I love the victory pose as well. Amy's like, yeah, I'm fabulous. And meanwhile, like, Cream and Cheese are like giving the middle finger, and just Biggie's like, yay! I actually wonder, if you lose all your rings, does Big lose his belt buckle? Because that's technically a ring. That's a ring right there, so that'd be actually kind of cool.
Super duper happy.
And I got an A rank. That's awesome for me. I'm on a roll right now. I'm just on a roll. Alright, so here are the special stages for the Chaos Emeralds. There's actually the special stages from Sonic 2, and I actually have, and those special stages I don't really like. But here's a trick for this. Switch to the power character, don't hold forward, and just use left and right on the analog stick. And then just, see that? Look at that. I got the emerald just like that. Just the snap of the finger. Will I be able to get them all in one run? Probably not, because Emerald number 5 and Emerald number 7 are a bit of a pain in the ass for me. So I might have to do those off cam. If I do all the 7 Chaos Emeralds on screen, that would be amazing. But if I don't do them all on screen, that would actually be, if I don't do all of them on screen, then I guess I'll have to get them off screen, you know? And here's the first boss of the game.
So
You're the ones playing games with my army. Good old Eggman's back, and with a vengeance.
I'll show you what they got.
You know, this is something that I'm gonna point out. But in the adventure era of Sonic, there was actually a different voice cast. And since I recorded the Dark Age, I recorded most of the Dark Age of Sonic before I got to like any of the good stuff. Pretty much like the Dark Age was pretty much voiced by my favorite voice cast, ironically. The voice cast for that era was known as the 4Kids cast. This one, on the other hand, I don't know. There isn't like a nickname for this voice cast. Most people just call them the Adventure voice cast, pretty much. Jennifer Dooley as Eggman, as Amy. Dean Bristow as Eggman. Scott Dreyer as Knuckles. Bringus Brothers as Tails, because they actually got an actual kid to voice Tails. Well, actual kids. And a guy named Ryan Drummond was Sonic. So yeah, there's that for you. Also, for the Egg Hawk, what you want to do, I was doing the homing attack, but you should just attack with the power class, like, immediately, once they go to a stop. This isn't like any sort of, like, kill it while you're running sort of deal. It's just like, kill him, it's just like, run until he stops, and then just straight up try to kill him just like that. I remember it took like 20 minutes for Aaron to even realize that.
That was a huge.
You know, the funny thing, guys, is Bit Warriors are actually inspired by the Game Grumps, but unironically, when Aaron shits on a video game for his own incompetence, it just sort of, I'm just like,